forgot to fucking move my mic. I moved it out of the way. I finally bought a new cable for it, so it's like really nice now. I got like a nice braided cable. But I am setting up. I'm still here. It'll take me a moment to set up. I don't usually stream on a Tuesday, but I wanted to because I wanted to. And I can do whatever the hell I want because I wanna. And no one can stop me. Never ever. You will wish you could, but you cannot. Howdy, howdy, discarded child. Hi, hi. Hope you're doing well. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good break and that you've had a good start to your week. Hopefully. Howdy, howdy, Casella as well. Hi, hi. No matter where you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Let me see if I can get this fucking working. I don't want to work, dude. It just wants to fight me. It always wants to fight me. It never wants to just go smoothly. It has to have something to say. Let's just make sure that this is working and is the right one. I can't tell. I also gotta get rid of this. Okay, yeah, that is the right one. That should be up. Yeah, that should be it. Howdy, howdy, Oni! Thank you for contributing! How close is that now again? Okay. Okay, don't worry. If it doesn't meet the goal, I'll still extend it, but like... Because I expected it to take ages and ages and ages. And it did not take ages and ages and ages. It's actually been rather fast. Oh shit, I should have shouted her out in the title. Maybe Friday will be better? Hopefully Friday is good. My days, I don't have differences on them really because I don't go out and I don't do anything, so every day's the same. Except today was terrifying, dude. I was laying there, right? And I like to sleep a certain way, and we can all infer from that what I mean. And currently it's been very hot, so instead of having our bed in the bedroom, we've had it just out in the lounge room, and so that it's under the air conditioning. And so we're in like the middle of our apartment, asleep in a certain way, in a certain state, and we hear a knock at the door. And last night when we did the grocery shopping, because like responsible adulting, right? And we did the grocery shopping, and then when we came back in, we must have forgotten to lock the door, because we woke up and I could have sworn I heard a knock, but like it was so quiet that like I thought I was like dreaming it, or like I'd imagined it. And then I look over and I see light coming into the apartment through the front door. And I'm panicking. Anyway, it was because it was some poor guy. He was looking for an apartment to rent, and the way that they've labeled the apartments is stupid, right? So say our apartment's on the corner of two streets. So like it's like a Pumpernickel Drive and Hot Dog Avenue, right? And since it's technically on Pumpernickel Drive, right? But they've decided that Hot Dog Avenue is so much cooler, so they've decided to call it like Hot Dog Manor, even though the address is Pumpernickel Avenue. So we get Uber Eats deliveries and everything for people from the apartment building next to us because they see Hot Dog as the address, so they go to the place that's labeled Hot Dog Manor. But it's not. It's actually like Pumpernickel. It's so dumb. Anyway, poor dude was just looking for an apartment to rent. I did not get back to sleep after that. I woke up fucking lickety-split. Absolutely terrifying. Horror movie quality things just rolling over and seeing sunlight coming into the room when there shouldn't be is terrifying. But I hope you're doing well as well, Oni. Howdy, howdy. I'm going to tag them in title because they are very cute and are worthy of love. I think that worked. I have no idea because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think that worked. Why did no work? It's not even the first time that that's nearly happened to. It's like I think at the time that we've lived here, the second or third time that it's like been a jump scare like that. I think that worked now. I have to wait. Let me just move this. No, it's done it again. You're kidding. I'm going to. What is it about? It must be this color. This color. Whatever the fuck this color is needs to fuck off now. What is this? Dude, I'm going to fucking... Holy shit. At least this should be easily fixed. I swear to fuck, dude. Let me just zoom in on a gray patch while I, like, regain my fucking sanity. We're good. We're good. Ugh. Howdy, Noiseful! Looking around. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was like a... That's why I thought I'd imagine the knock, because it wasn't the kind of knock that is like a... Oh, I'm letting people know I'm going to enter, or I'm letting people know of my presence. It was more of the knock that you do when you're trying to check someone's in the bathroom. You're not trying to let people know you're there, but you're just trying to check if someone is there. And it was that kind of knock. And then we left the door unlocked, so they thought it was, but they must have opened it and been like, that's someone's furniture. This is not an empty apartment. But yeah, usually realtors do walk people through. But I've been to ones and they expect you to enter and then the realtor will be inside. But usually they call out and say, oh, come in, the door's open. Like, that kind of deal. Like, okay, I'll be honest, when we rented this apartment, it was sketchy as to an extent. Because there was like dust piled up in the corners. There was like a row of fish tanks along the wall. They still had underwear on the floor. And we looked at it and they were like, oh, don't worry, there'll be a bond cleaning. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's cheap. We can back. Yeah, no, they did clean it all out. Although, again, when they painted over, they didn't do enough coats. So there's like live, laugh, love on the fucking wall in the bedroom where they've had a sticker on the wall. And, when they took the sticker off and painted over it, it must have taken the underlayer. So it's just vaguely there. When the light hits it, right, you can see that there was, at one time, a live on the fucking wall. It's okay, though, because my bird's eaten some of the carpet. So I'm going to have to inform them about it. But now, it's in the spot that it is. It kind of sits under a door, so I can hide it. But eventually I will have to tell them, and pay. Like, obviously, I'm going to pay for it, but pay to replace that little square, because it's just like a little coins piece of carpet that he saw and decided to chew on. Like a bitch. But no, anyway, this color, or this, whatever this is, if I'm not actively moving it, it immediately burns into my monitor. Like, it's only temporary. It seems to have already gone away to an extent. But it's just annoying that I leave it for 5 minutes and then I try to move around and I can see the, like, burn-in from the past sketches and it makes it hard. So I was just having a fit at the fact that it, like, keeps leaving little burn-ins everywhere. But, yeah. Because I don't know how to do emotes. Yeah, it's like this is the only time it's ever happened. I have left this monitor for way fucking longer than I should with a single still image on it while I go to quickly do something, because it's like, oh, I'll go quickly get something to eat. And then like an hour later when I'm like, oh, well, I'm already up in the kitchen, I may as well just make dinner. And an hour later, I'm coming back to it. And there's been nothing wrong. But just since I've started using this template that I got off of the store, it seems to burn in. And I can only assume it's this particular shade or of color that goes over the top that fucks it up. So, like, I'll have to, like, not do that. I'll have to just figure something
Skull
else
issue.
out. It is a skull issue. I was born with a skull issue. That's what you get for being dropped on your head. So I gotta try and figure out what I'm doing. And hopefully this won't go the same way as it does every time. Because every time I try to stream art, it goes very poorly and the sense of it doesn't go. It ends up just being me fucking thing. I don't know if it's LCD or LEDs, but usually I did that one of those funky videos that you get on YouTube that are like
I
burn
hate
and
my
pick.
fucking autocorrect.
I mean, it's the same thing though, isn't it? Skill issue and skull issue is the same thing. I need to peel that off because it's gonna hurt the plant. I bought a plant. I was at Woolies and I bought a plant. It's a little succulent and it cost me $15. It's a brain issue. Cranium issue. Why is it just staring at me? Why isn't it moving? Why are you doing that? It's there. It's connected there. What are you doing? Stay connected. Shut the fuck up. I have a brain issue. But yeah, since I want to open emotes, I want to open commissions, right? I was there and I was at the thing and I'm on the website and I'm like, fuck yeah. You know, I'm going to make my listings and I'm going to just make a little bit of side money so the next time I want to buy something dumb as fuck, because, you know, I like a fucking plant from the grocery store, you know, it'll fund those purchases, essentially. And I just... Then I was like, oh yes, time to make my listings. And as I'm sitting down and, you know, trying to think of, like, what I want to offer as far as commissions go, because I wouldn't want to offer anything I'm uncomfortable doing, right? I wouldn't want to offer anything I don't think I could do. Plant's name is Phil. Actually, it was going to be a Navi from fucking Legend of Zelda, because it gives me, hey, listen vibes. Like, it feels like it would yell at me to listen to it. Like, fucking water me! Get me out of the aircon! Although I looked it up, and supposedly they don't hate the aircon. I don't like the positioning of this, but that's fine. We'll figure it out as we go along. It's like the whole thing. It's the other reason why I'm scared to stream art. Is because people are like, oh my, your art's so pretty. And then it's like, yeah, but like, no, it's not. And you'll quickly realize that I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. And I'm just kind of scribbling. And then I feel like I'm scamming, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing. And there are so many people who know exactly what they're doing. And it's like, how do I price myself in with them? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. No, it should be. We'll figure it out. Because I have no clue. None. Nada. And then it's the thing of like, price it based off of demand. That would assume there is a demand. Do you really think there's people out there that are looking at like... Okay, I do say that, and that's why I've gotten in trouble from family in the past, is because I've had people approach and ask, hey, do you do commissions? And I've told them no. And then because I say that I'm not good enough, right? Like, I don't think I have what it takes. I still don't. I still don't think I'm good enough to give people something that they'd be happy with or that they deserve. No, I want it to curl around more. It looks pretty when it curls around more. I still don't think I'd be able to do things justice. But like... if there is no demand lower, free, bitch. Time to go free. But that'd be the real embarrassment. That is partly why I didn't. I was going to do like, hey, if you drop an emote down, like if you drop a PNG down below, I might draw an emote or two so I can fatten that thick portfolio up. Because I realized that the only people I've really drawn are me, because I don't do commissions and I don't have anyone else to draw. Because the only other people I know... because it's the thing of like, I do more for people, but obviously people don't really ask. And there are some people, and they have cute designs, and I would love to try and draw them, but I get so scared of drawing fan art stuff. Still, I've gotten better at it, and I've started drawing it more, but like... howdy, just dropping by to remind you that you were adorable, and you are loved. Thank you, Time One. You are adorable and you are loved, and I hate that line. That's getting, the other one is getting thinned. I don't like how thick it is. You ever put a hair strand on a diet? I should put a glove on, because my hand keeps getting sticky, because I've got sweaty ass gamer hands. Oh, that's why it's so hot. I'm sitting here like, why do I feel like I'm overheating right now? And it's like, oh, because the air conditioner is not on. And the... bloody, dryer is. God damn it. Do I know English? I don't know. Do I? I kind of call it into question sometimes. Yeah, I need to thicken the portfolio. What about trends that artists do on Twitter, like draw your OC in different comic cartoon styles? See, I don't know what my style even fucking is. In my head, this little noise fucking makes the cutest noise every time I see him. I think so too. I imagine it makes the, like, have you ever seen that video of the rain frog? The ones where it like that, and they fucking scream. That's what I imagine. Blank slate, I've got no reference to go off of. But that's the thing is, I need a solid reference. It's the other reason why I'm not sure what to offer, because I don't know if I'd be able for someone to give me a pose and for me to be able to go in and actually effectively recreate it. You know what I mean? Like, actually take their idea and bring it to fruition. It's fucking scary, dude. I feel like this should be different. This one should be curlier. I'm gonna draw it on a new layer so that I can draw it curlier freely and I don't have to worry about the other one. Because I draw so many layers! A very cute but nasally... I don't even know how to talk nasally. I was gonna try and then I was like, nope. Do not. I'll be like that one person who just always tries to do like Mickey Mouse fucking impressions and they do not have it, dude. They don't. But no one has the heart to tell them they don't. Just pinch it. Hey! Just pinch your nose. How's that? Did that sound nasally enough? Was that about what we were after? Is that close? I feel like this looks like shit. Very close, actually. Oh, hell yeah! That's it. Voice acting career? Here I come. I'm gonna be a voice actor now. Except, like... It's one of those things where it's like a lot of voice actors get their start in a certain form of media, and there's nothing wrong with that. And to be fair, from like a one point of view, it actually sounds like a lot of fun. Like, it kind of sounds like it'd be fun on one hand, but on the other hand, I don't think I'm built like that. I think I wouldn't have what it takes. So... And then this one, I wanted to... Fuck. I feel like the pen I'm using is too thick. 5. I don't even use... I only... Okay, combine them together, it's too annoying. Posture check, I am sitting a little bit like a shrimp. I'll move closer and then it's like, I might be a bit loud though now. I might have to, move back in a moment because I might be a bit loud. It's hard to get the mic in the right position to the point where you can hear me, but I can see the tablet in front of me because usually the mic sits in front of you, right? When you use it. No shrimps allowed. Yeah. Unfortunately, I am not rice and apparently... Oh, this one should be bigger. Not allowed. No shrimp allowed. Fuck, I forgot my joke. Got a wider head so eyes can go around. Like, damn, you got a point. Maybe that's a product idea right there. Pair of glasses where it makes you into like a hammerhead, right? But you point forward. So like a Sid the Sloth, right? Pair of glasses that go on, and then now you're Sid the Sloth. Now you can go about it the way that you want. I forgot to draw like an outfit. Dude, it's one of those things. I love streaming, and I like streaming art sometimes, but then other times it's like, damn, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I know that it's a thing if no one does, but it's like, I'm broadcasting it. I am broadcasting. How confused. This is great for the potential clients. I should include a clip of this on my listing. So it's like, hey. Or like, I'll start with a, hey. Please commission me so I can draw your character. No, but dude, I sneezed and it hurt because my lips cracked. My lips have actually been that dry that they cracked when they sneezed. What kind of fucking dry ass having lips is that? Like, I don't even understand. I don't know if I've ever had my lips so dry to the point where it literally just has been. That like a sneeze will make my lip bleed. Do I want to hear a story? Yes. I love story time. Once upon a time. Yup. There was a frog. And he said, oh shit, what up? And that is the story of oh shit. You know? I hate it so much. How do people, like, not hate it when they draw? Everything is dry over there? Yes. To be fair, I was so confused as a kid. Because, and to an extent, I still am. Like, because they have the super dry drinks, right? Like, you've got, like, your beers. And they're like, oh, it's a super dry ale. And as a kid, I was just like, motherfucker, it is so miserably hot. Why the fuck would you want anything dry? Do you want to suffer? Like, what the shit is with that? And I still don't get the point. It ain't so fucking dry, it's still wet. The drink's still fucking wet. What's so dry about it? Fucking super dry my ass. If I read super dry on something and I crack that shit open, it better be full of sand. Alright? If it says, you know, super dry, I expect a fucking can of sand. How am I supposed to fill my sand pit now? Now I don't have sand, I just have a drinking problem. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? Just buying a fucking bunch of cans because it says super dry and you actually expected it to be like that kind of dry and you're like, oh, God damn it, now I have to lose the wife and kids. About 4 years ago, one of my good friends on Discord who was like 14 at the time had her heart broken like a week from Christmas. She was an artist and did emotes and stuff for people, so I can mention some art and labeled it non-existent. So long story short, I gave her $500 and told her to have a Merry Christmas. That's so sweet though. Yeah, that's about right. I just like just refresh drinking. I don't even like beer. I don't even like alcohol, to be fair. I am a fake drink enjoyer.
Nag pause.
I like my drinks to not give me liver problems. Dude, all I get on Twitch now is fucking drinking ads. It's this fucking rips me out of what I'm doing sometimes. Howdy, Ash Phoenix! Yeah, don't try to wet your lips, it's too late. The fucking lip thief's coming to get you. Fucking dry lips. Gotta get some, what is that shit called? I don't know, Vaseline or some shit? Durex? I remember, wasn't that a thing for like the Squid Game? Wasn't it like that dry that they were like, trying to like lubricate with non-lip lubricants? I swear I remember that somewhere, but I could be wrong. Chapstick, that's what it's called. Thank you! I am hating this at the moment. I am so upset with what I have created. I think I need God. But if he came down, would he be disappointed at what we've done? You never watched Squid Game? Like, it was like what is it called? Like the show, the thingy, right? No, I swear it was the thing. I have to Google it now because now I sound crazy. Like it was the game show one, not the show one. Squid show, game show. Okay, yes, it says here, Squid Game. The challenge contestants had to use lubricated... What the fuck are you going off for? Anyway, as chapstick. They had to do special gloves that were not designed for lips. I don't think that's wild. Sounds like a Japanese... I'd rather watch... I mean, it's kind of dystopian though. Like the whole point of it was like the whole point of the show, and then they were like, you know what, let's make a game show, and it's like, that was the whole fucking part of the show. Yeah, so the Squid Game was a TV show on Netflix. Very popular. I liked it. They missed the whole fucking point, right, of their own fucking show, and we're like, let's make a game show out of the game show where the whole point is it's dystopian as fuck, right? Like, people have to kill each other until the last one's standing. But, like, let's make a family-friendly game show version where, like, we don't kill the contestants. But, like, they're still fighting to have, like... Because the whole thing is everyone's there with their own things. They're there because they are broke as fuck. They have people that they need to take care of, and they've got no other choice but to risk their life here, right? And you've got people who went on the show... And they're like, I really need to win this because it would free me from debt. But like, it's basically, it's just dystopian as fuck. And anyway, they forgot to like give people chapstick. So people were using, they remembered the other ones, right? So, yeah, they had to use sleeves instead of chapstick. I'm not stinky. Their breath was probably stinky. They mean, latex breath. Anyway, supposedly the conditions of it were relatively horrible, and it was not great. And I am very upset with the way that this is looking at the moment, but it's one of those things where I don't know. I can't seem to guess to myself why I am upset with it, so I just have to, like, pray that eventually I start liking it. What if they made a real Squid Game and streamed it, like, in a red room? Wait, like, what? What is a red room? I don't like the suggestions that are popping up for that. That one, what is this? Like, one of the things that pops up is like a restaurant. One of the things that pops up is 50 Shades, and the other one is something to do with the dark web. And it's like, okay, so we like steak? Let's go get steak at the steaks. Let's go to Red Room and get steaks and burgers. Look, it says here that it serves great cocktails. Sure. No matter what kind of red room, it seems that the, a certain aspect of it is unavoidable. There will always be chickens involved, you know? I had chicken today, and then I forgot to put the rest of it in the fridge, and I almost cried, because I was just laying there peacefully in my fucking, like, post-food coma. And as I'm just chilling, all of a sudden, it's just like, chicken! And it's been hours by that time, so I just wasted half a chicken. So I'm very, very sad. But now I'll have to look up what that means dark web wise, because I won't be able to forget that I've seen that. I have to know. I have to. It's a thing. You know, you get curious and then you look stuff up, and the next thing you know, unless it's really illegal, in which case I don't need to know, because that's problematic. In that case, you know. I don't know what I want to do with... What am I doing? What the fuck is... What is it? Ba 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 ba. Hey, tequila. Do you think they serve tequila in the red room? Do you think they have tequila there? I have no idea what the red room is, so like I could be really playing with fire right now still. It sounds similar to like red light district. Your internet decided to have a stroke. Did you make sure it had a just gonna make it a comment about it having enough lubrication for that stroking, but like I feel like that there's been enough of those jokes. I need to get away from the topic of penises. It like keeps coming up every time, and it feels unavoidable at times. Like I'm just trying to be good. They might provide a last drink. Tequila! That's what I'm gonna be screaming the whole way there, and they're gonna be like, does she know what's going on? And they're gonna be like, I don't think she knows what's going on. Cause like, I really would. Maybe they would take pity on me. What have you done to try and fix the drawing? Fucking, I don't know, man. I'll probably redo the entire thing off stream. I tend to do that. I tend to like, when I stream stuff, sometimes I'll go off and I'll like completely redo it at a different point. Because I want it to look similar to these two, because obviously it pisses me off. Have I tried working? I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck. It do be a bit like that though. Sometimes it do be a bit pee-pee brain. Sometimes it's even poo-poo brain. I hate it. Let's make it thinner. No, that doesn't work. It has to be manual. God damn it. I mean, I have to actually draw my drawing? What the fuck? I'll just put that over there and then copy paste. The best stuff. Industrial grade lubricant. Well, that stopped my screen from occasionally burning in for no fucking reason, and I have no idea why, and it gives me the eeps because I don't know. What if it does it one time and it doesn't unburn? What if it just actually lives like that? That's a terrifying thought. Drawing tablets aren't exactly cheap. This was my little treat purchase that I impulse bought when it was on sale. Like, it's not on sale 24/7. It's on sale most of the time, to be fair. Like, it is on sale a lot. But what if it goes down and it's not on sale? I feel like it needs to be more like... Which one has the other ones? This one. What if I just... No, not that. I gotta be more fine-tuned. Because it feels like it's just not... Like, it's not... Fuck it, stop touching it, you'll ruin it. You know what? I haven't tried messing with the tips. I should mess with the tips a little bit more. I don't know the last time I changed a tip on a drawing pen, by the way. Can I buy a drum of lube off Amazon? I have to buy potting soil and shit off of Amazon. Because, like, I bought the succulent. I have no fucking idea how to care for a plant. I have killed every plant I own. Luckily, when I Googled it, it said to me that succulents are very easy to take care of, right? And I hope that's true, because I will kill that fucking thing if it's alive. To be fair, it was in a grocery store. Like, I highly doubt it was getting the best of conditions anyway. That thing is, I don't know how long it's been in the grocery store for. Bundle the orbs? What fucking orbs? Howdy, Rike. Hi, welcome man. We are talking about pain and suffering. And tips. And lube. And you know what? It's just an ordinary day. It's just a Tuesday. Succulent fucking dead and obvious. So fucking dead. It looks really healthy. I have to repot it. I can tell that it's got like root bound because like I took like obviously when they sell it, it's got like a pretty pot around it. And I tried having a look at the bottom of it and I can see the roots at the bottom. And generally when you can look in, like if you look at it and the drain holes have roots starting to come out of them, you gotta move it along. It's a big, thick lad, and it's outgrown its home. So I have to go to fucking Bunnings, get myself a sausage, and a bigger pot. He needs a big, larger home for the thick lad that he is. You know, it is a large lad. It's very green. That's actually, like, the name, it was like I was looking at it, I'm like, it's red, and it's green. It's very festive. Like, jingly. Do you know what else sounds jingly? That fucking fairy. Yeah, it looks like it would scream listen at me. Yeah, I know it's fucking... And that's how its name went. I was like, it looks like Christmas, therefore, its name is Snobby. It is this big, thick, and round. It's a rotund boy. It's got the rotund leaves on it. It's one of those ones where they're like... rotund. Noseball really do be dropping some mad tips and tricks in chat. They do be. They are some of the best tips and tricks I've ever heard in my life. I would be stupid not to try them. Where am I fucking doing? That's fine. Let's just figure this out as we go, you know? You figure it out as you go. You have an aneurysm? That's cool. That's what all the kids are doing these days, right? They're all having aneurysms. Cause that's what's funny. Why can't I draw the tongue right? It's a fucking tongue. It's a little U shape. What is... Okay, that kind of looks closer. I think that's kind of what I want. It feels like the outlining is too thick. Nope. Nope. I'll take it. I know a good tip when I see one, normally at the top of the shaft. I bet you know all about shafts and tips, Noise. I bet you really do. That is like your area of expertise, right? If I ever need any advice on how to work a shaft, I know exactly who I'm DMing. Do you ever just have those moments where you're like, how did I get here? Like, what path did I take where I'm like, it's just the whole thing of it. Like, I'm sitting here at my desk, it's messy as fuck. I bought a succulent from a grocery store. I've got a can of mother in my hand and I'm talking about shafts. Gee willikers. Holy fuck. That is... Life is funky like that, you know? One day you think you're going to become like a really, really smart and successful because the school system told you you would be. And the next minute, I don't like that. Whenever my sketches is wrong. Where's the base so that I can reference an actual, like, what it's meant to look like? Because I usually take the base, do a sketch of that and what I want it to look like, and then I line my sketch so that it's not as much. Don't worry though, I did buy the bases and they have commercial use. I'm not just stealing someone else's shit without paying for it. I have way too much anxiety to do anything like that. I'd feel horrible. The other day I had to apologize to, I had to apologize to my partner because I felt bad, because I felt like I'd gaslit him and I'd lied to him. And so I had to apologize because we were sitting at the desks, as you do, and my stomach was hurting, right? Like, it was hurting something painful. Like, I felt so unwell. And I just had, like, a pavlova, an iced coffee, and my ADHD medication. So, like, it was like... it was upset, right? It was so upset. And I tried to stretch and readjust to get myself some sort of relief. And my body just released it, right? It just released the most thunderous sound, like... And like I said, I was just trying to stretch. And I was like, oh damn, so that's why my tummy hurt. But like, it was loud enough to like hit the mic. So I just hear like, what was that noise? And I'm just dead silent. Say nothing at all. Not even like, oh, what noise? Like, just say nothing. I am not about to fucking sit here and be like, oh, don't worry, that was just the thunderous clap of my ass cheeks after I ate too much, like, dairy product. It's fine. Dead silent. To be fair, I did feel much better afterwards, but I had to apologize. I like messaged and I was like, okay, look, because there was like, because there was someone else in the call. It wasn't just me and him. Otherwise, I would be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, that was me. But like there was somebody else there. So I was like, I'm so sorry. That noise was actually me. I didn't even know my body could make a sound like that. I wasn't about to just announce public, like, just say like, yeah, that was me. I just wanted to stretch. Anyway, like, again, I had to apologize because I felt like I was gaslighting him. They use very low level of content. My YouTube has been very, very, like, I don't know, it's felt empty recently. It's like they don't know what to give me, and they keep giving me stuff I'm not interested in, and I just scroll for ages, and there's nothing to watch. And it's like, fuck. But howdy as well, Silver. I am doing well enough. I'm gonna go get the aircon remote, actually, and give me a hot minute. Fucking noise with the fucking tip and lip checks. But yeah, I was a little bit gassy. Good thing that didn't happen during Don't Stream. That would have been fucking... I would have cried. I actually would have just quit right then. That would have happened, and 3 minutes later, my fucking graduation announcement would have been up on fucking Twitter, dude. If I actually had done, like... If I were playing Don't Scream, had produced something that hit the mic, I would have just quit. Like, that's it. I'm gone. There is nothing that could have convinced me that it was worth staying past that point. Let's see, what's... I'll do this on a separate layer, because then I can chuck it in Live 2D and make it animated really quickly as well. Now, what is... I'm looking at it and it's like, I swear there's something missing, but I will figure that out later. Oh, I feel like it just needs maybe like a line or two over here. That's an eraser. That's not a drawer. That's an erases. That does erasing. Nah, I am way too lazy to go we gotta... If I keep doing this... Do we think that looks okay? Do we think that looks... Do we think it looks like that? Have a I fucking love capybaras! Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. That was stuck in my head for so long. That and the one where it was like pinch. No! Oh. I'll fuck you up. Oh. My lord. I get capybara because I say so. It's because I'm the streamer and what I say goes. And that's just how it is. Wait, I don't want that color yet. I want just like a gray so that I can lay down the base. And then from there, I can like do all my clippings and shit. Just cover the whole thing. I'm that kind of colorer. Do you ever see like this? It feels like there's two kinds, right? I follow the lines first go. Do it no balls. You're right. I don't have balls. I lack ballage. I may lack balls, but I'm still baller. I hate that after watching Curtis Connor videos like one time, my brain's forever just decided that the fucking Barbie balls is just like a normal part of my vocabulary now that I reference all the time. Like the moment there's anything to do with balls, it just immediately is like, balls. And it's like, fuck. I love that movie as a kid too. Fucking banger movie. Probably not the best one, but it's the one that I had on VHS tape, so that, and I got to watch, so that makes it the best one. By like default. It wins by being the only one in the competition. Streamer lacks danglers. I don't like that terminology, to be honest with you. I still think that it would be very cool if someone got theirs replaced with those little clackers, like the metal ones that where you like throw them together so that like you could jingle it and it would make that like clacking noise. I think that would be very cool. That's the cyberpunk future I want. I want that's what... I'm just imagining the like the rhythmic tapping of like the like clack is like the clack clack and the fun. I hate it so much. You're sure someone has done it? True, but like I can't really walk into a doctor's surgery and ask for it. Whereas like that's what the future I want. I want to be able to just walk in and be like, yo, doc, clack me the fuck up. Say no more, fam. I need this one, and then this has to be like this, and then we're good. And now I need this one. Cause I forget what colors are, and I forget to make palettes, and I don't like the way this is laid out, so I'm going to change it later on. Cause it's kind of good, but like, it's kind of not. And it makes my monitor burn in. And then the hair color goes first. You'd be asked to leave, and that's what I mean. I think that that is very rude, and they should just give me what I want. And I should get an award for being so cool. Like, they should be like, yo, that's such a cool idea. We'll do it for free. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having an idea like that cool that like a cosmetic surgeon is just like, dude, that idea actually quite literally slaps. Actually it clacks. So, no, do not cut the entire layer. Oh, And we are going to do that for free because we just think you're so cool. Like, that'd be so cool, right? It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. If I replaced my testicles with clackies. It'd be interesting, nonetheless. How do you bring that up to a like a potential partner? Like, do you just let them find out on the night? Or like, the cowbell will be cooler. A stat track. Okay, like the stat track panel counting pisses. That'd be cool and very useful. Like medically, that's useful. Actually, like if your stats suddenly go like, oh, you've pissed 300% more this past week, like. You might want to get checked. You know what I mean? Like, that actually has a merit to it. I want to know how frequently it's good. Wanted on several accounts of felony tomfoolery. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You're telling me a gingerbread this man? Why not me? Why didn't he ask me, you know? I would have... So jealous of that man, that gingerbread. Peanut. I choked on my spit as I said. Oh, my lordies. Do you want to know something really, really funny and kind of like messed up? But like at the moment, my partner is having trouble like eating and stuff like that, right? And the reason why is because has anybody here partially dislocated their jaw? Because I was under the influence, right, that if you dislocated something, even partially, like, or there was a risk of that you got an x-ray just to check, right? Like everything I've ever had, if there's been any fucking risk ever of any broken, any dislocations, anything, right? If they suspect it the slightest, x-ray, right? And that's been my experience through life. His doctor told him to give it a week and see if it gets better. So, but I feel like that sounds wrong. Like, I feel like you should be just checking to make sure that there's nothing more sinister. Because like like they were like, oh no, you've partially dislocated because he yawned too hard. He was. I laugh, but it's actually it's not great. He was so tired from like everything in general that he yawned that hard he dislocated his jaw. You should hear how doctors treat babies with allergies. Yeah, but they have allergies. That's a skill issue. That's actually a genuine skill issue. If you have an allergy, I would like to let it be known. How does it feel to have a skill issue? Like, really? You're afraid of a little nut now? You were born from nut. How can you be afraid of nut? You know what I mean? Skill issue. But no, seriously, I'm glad I'm not allergic to anything because I can just go through life and enjoy everything. And it's just like, I have so much anxiety, right? So I have people with like so fucking brave in my opinion because I can't even ask for like anything, right? Oh, I am technically allergic to grass. I forget about that one, hence the fact that I don't touch it, so I forget. Yeah. I forgot about that one. That one, I am allergic to grass. It does make me really itchy, really red, and I come up in like welts and shit. So, that's great. But I forget since I don't actually get affected by it that much. Which is kind of sad. Jesus fuck, how sad is it that I forgot I was allergic to grass because it's been that long since I've touched it. I feel like I should like take a 5-minute break right now just to run down and touch the grass and then quickly like wash my hands before, in case it was like seeds in it and shit. Because it's mainly the seeded grasses that do it for me. The short grasses, it still irritates my skin, but I'm thinking that's just because I'm a fucking weakling. It is true, I am allergic to foliage. Mother Nature literally said, fuck you. I can't turn Mother Nature into Mummy Nature because I'm allergic. What a skill issue to have, dude. What a skill issue to have. I always make you laugh your ass off. It's I don't know how to respond when people say that kind of shit because it's like, you're welcome. I'm just being me. I don't know. I don't know how to take compliments in any form or manner. It's just like, fuck. Yeah. Tongue twisted. What the fuck was I doing? Let's just stare at it for a moment and I'm sure it'll come back to me. Okay, another moment. It's not going back. That's okay. I figured out something I can do. I can do this bit down here. Like I can do that. Oh, that's a bit big of a brush, isn't it? Now. Do you know what sucks? I have no idea what colors things really, really are because my glasses are tinted with yellow. So like every time I draw, everything's kind of yellow. And I hate that. Like I don't get to see the color white. I get to see a blur or cream. And it pisses me off. Because I just wanna know what the actual color is. Everything I draw could be slightly like fucked up because I don't know what color it is really. Where is... should have had a glasses cleaner on my desk. I literally put one through the wash so I would have one. I can't bloody find it. Because I realized that my glasses are really dirty. Hold up, give me a moment. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go find glassy cleaner. Okay, I am back. I can't see chat though for a tiny bit, so I think that could be Noise Wolf typing based on the color of the text. I'll read that in a hot minute. There appears to be movement though, so that's something. There appears to be movement. And here we see a wild chat. behaving very, suspiciously. Do you know what? I would probably stop you guys if you were exiting a store. Like, honest opinion, when you look at yourself, like, do you think that you would get stopped by security? Because sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, oh no, I'd get stopped. Like, they'd have to check my bag. And then, like, they never fucking do. And it's like, do I look trustworthy or something? Because I can guarantee you, I'm not. I am wanted on several counts of fucking crime. Tax evasion! Spam the chat with no fucking spamming chat with balls. Can't take. I did not put on my glasses to be fucking called out like this. I come here for a gentle amount of banter, ball tingling, and whatever else happens while we're here, right? So, like, I wasn't here to be called out. That's for my therapist to do that I forgot to book again. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna take a note on a sticky note on that one. Where is my pen? Howdy, Gray. Hi, welcome in. Would you like to hear more on tax evasion? It's okay, I'm very athletic. I'm gonna just, you know what? I would stand up there in a court of law, and then gonna be like, tax evasion. I'm gonna be like, oh, Your Honor, look at me. Do I look like I do physical activity? No. How could I evade the taxes? I don't know how to dodge a ball. I don't know how to play sports. I can't evade anything. I can't even dodge stuff in Dark Souls. I don't know how to evade. So, like, how could I evade taxes? And then they're gonna be like, she's got a fucking point, boys. What are we gonna do? And then they just let me walk out. And then they give me like a money and a smack on the ass on the way out, like when they walk off the sport field. I don't think they actually do, but I don't watch sports. Maybe they do. Maybe they do on the way out. They're like, you know, little kiss, little smack, little bit between homies. Book therapist. That's gonna be. That's gonna be funny to come back to in a little bit. I'm gonna pick up my notepad and it's gonna be like, book therapist. I'm gonna be like, yeah, forgot that one. I should have done that one. Thank you for the headpads. Hi, and welcome in.
Oh, hey chat, just gonna scoot on by. Oh, I seem to have dropped my monster condom that I uses for my huge penis and balls. Oh no.
I'm an adult. I am an adult! Only US, I think I've never seen it in Canada at least. I mean, I like I said, I've actually honestly asked about that because it's like, I don't understand anything and I hate the idea of breaking a law, right? I'm too scared to cross the street unless the light tells me to cross because what if I get in trouble? It's like, it could be like middle of the night. There are no cars anywhere. I'm going to press the button and I'm going to wait my turn because what if I get in trouble for crossing the street without waiting for it to be my turn? So, like, I genuinely asked and basically I was told that if you're questioning whether you should, you probably don't need to yet. Like, there's a difference between a hobby and a job, and if it's not a job and it's a hobby, then it's a hobby. And like I did all of the researchy stuff and it's like, it's very much like the whole, is it a job or a hobby kind of clarifications on that one. So we'll see how that one holds up. Was talking about the butt slapping comment. Oh, yes. I was talking about I was talking about tax. I got money on my mind, bitches. I speak dollar bills. I'm trying to take commissions because I keep impulse spending on things like a succulent at the grocery store. So, like, One of these days I'll get you to... And you'll never know because I'll mute my mic before I do. You'll never know. My model will death stare you and my mic will be muted. And so you'll never know. You'll never know. Did she just lose tracking? Is she secretly laughing? You'll never know. You'll never get that satisfaction. But again, howdy, Nazareth. Welcome in. Hi. Hope you're doing well. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope you all had an absolutely fantastical weekend. That's cheating. Hang on a fucking minute, right? For there to be cheating, there has to be rules. And if I'm the streamer, I make the fucking rules, right? Like, I'm like the overlord, essentially, right? I am like the overlord of overlords at this point. I have main character syndrome because I'm the main character. There can't be cheating if I say it's not cheating. Why not let us hear? Because that admits defeat. And I never lose anything. If Femi gets enough money, she may pull Don't You Know Who I Am. I don't know who I am. Like, it's scary, but it's legitimate, right? Like, I legitimately sit there while I'm, like, falling asleep, and I'm like, who am I? It's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm scared of letting everyone down all the time because I don't know what I'm doing. And so it's like, I don't know who I am. Who are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. I have no idea where that's from. But it's in my brain. Sometimes it just be like that, you know? Sometimes things be in your brain. So it's more like, don't you know who I am? Because I sure don't. It's just... That's more like, so you're fuckling with the wrong chuckling fella, and then they're going to run and call an ambulance because clearly someone is having a breakdown in the vegetable section of Woolies over the succulents again. Because boy, if I didn't buy like several of them, but I figured that one was a good, like, a good starting point. You know what I mean? Because they were like $15 each, and I'm like, dude, I know I'm saving the money from Twitch so that I can buy, like, commission people and make merch, but, like, fuck them all, dude. That's a fucking cute-ass succulent. I could literally just blow it all on plants. And I was like, that's a lot of plants to kill. My KD would just be going off. If you don't cheat, I won't put you in the showcase of my Oshi. I could never be anyone's Oshi because that would be them admitting they're mentally unstable. Make a merch with a picture of... Dude, that is... I'll just take a picture of all of the plants and put it on a mug. That'll be my little treat mug. Don't showcase me. I'm not worth showcasing. The only, showcasing I should be in is of like a symptoms thing, right? Like a... It is so funny. I got, like... Because I just assumed that I would never have, like, if in life, right, if I had autism or ADHD or anything of the sort, I would have been diagnosed as a kid. So I just went through my life being like, oh no, like, you know, just, it never occurred to me that could be possibly why I felt the way I did about some things, right? And then, like, my family was like, my friends were like, dude, you're a little, neurospicy. And I'm like, no, I would have been diagnosed. And that sat for, like, years, right? And then my family was like, we think you might be neurospicy because we've discovered what neurospicy means. And we were like, and I was like, well, now I've had several psychologists and my friends and my family. All right, I better, like, look into that. And then the psychiatrist is like, yeah, you might be neurospicy. And I'm still self-undiagnosing at this point. Like, maybe I'm just lazy. Right? Like, maybe... I don't know, maybe I'm just not very good at things. You know, that might just be it. And it's just thinks back about like all of school life, and it's like it lines up perfectly. Nah, I still think that I'm just like lazy or something like that. Ugly vegetable. They're not vegetables. He's very cute. That's it. I'm fucking posting a picture. Everyone has to look at my fucking succulent. It is commanded. My fucking my suck. I wanted to name it Zuck the Suck, but apparently that's not happening. I said we're naming the next one Zuck the Suck. I really wanted to hear this. If you denied it, that's what I'm talking about. I had to make sure that, like, because of its location, I want it to be near the window. Don't worry about the, like, the planner in the background. That's just so that it's, like, because he's really under the aircon, I thought it might make some of the air, like, go over and not hit him. So, Emmy, okay, what does Fuda mean? I see it everywhere, and I have no idea what the fuck Fuda means. What does that mean? Anyway, you will have to see my succulent. That's very cute. Want to know Google it? You guys have made me Google so many different things. I'm going to get contacted by my internet service provider, and they're going to be like, are you okay? Have you, like, is this you? And I'm going to be like, yes. It's the okay, it took how long for me to learn what yipping was? So, like, I legitimately just thought it was like, you know how small dogs yap, right? I just thought it was another word for yap. Oh my, that is... I think I know what it means now. I've tried... I think I have an understanding. Yup, I think I have an understanding now. That is... Well, I've been introduced to the full shaft and tip. I'm educated. I am... Look, it's along what I thought it was. But it's just like, dude, Google, you didn't have to fucking introduce me by, like, bringing up straight up. And... But yeah, I know, now I know what yipping is, right? Now I know what yipping is. But I thought, but that's because somebody else was on, like, the whole time I never questioned it. I just thought that yipping was the same as, like, yapping, just like the furry version of, like, yapping, right? Like a bark noise, right? And, like, And then I was on Twitter and someone else said that that's what yipping means, and I was like, oh god, it doesn't mean that then? Because if they're saying that's what it means, then... And then I learned what it meant. See, those was the... Sometimes I look down when I'm talking, right? As we can see, I look down in a way as I think so that there's less to look at so I can focus on my thoughts and get it done. And then I look up. Dimensional curse. And boy, the word curse there is... It's there for a reason. You've earned it. You have, in fact, earned it. That's a sentence I didn't expect to read today. I expected to go live. I expected nobody to be here because it's a fucking Tuesday and I'm just drawing art. And I look up and I read that sentence. So that's great. That's great. I don't know what that says because it's replaced with a, okay, yes. You know what? Actually, Jacka was asking if I wanted them to remove the Genshin, those kind of things. And it's like, no, keep them. That's a good sensor. That's a good sensor. I get a moment to like mentally prepare myself for what's underneath the little emote there. I like that. That's good. I like having a brain barrier before I get mentally scarred. I'm going to, you know, some days you just want to put, I have seen so many things. What is it about people violating food, dude? Like, I love food, but I don't love food, right? And I can understand, like, a direct violation of food, right? Like, I can understand that. I can understand if you have a thing for, like, certain parts of your body touching food. I can understand that. Sometimes you have to improvise, again, vegetable section. Go shop it for whatever you want and take it home. Do not leave it in the store. But take it home. Just whatever. I don't really, not my business. But why are people violating food on TikTok? Like, why are they... I don't know any other way to word it. It's not... I'd rather they fuck it, right? I'd rather... It's one of those things, right? Because I was going through, and it's like a dude, and he's like bouncing his man breast in the like cream on a coffee, right? And it's like, that makes me so uncomfortable. And for some reason, the dude literally having intercourse with a McChicken is less disturbing to me than the person just dipping a nip in the fucking cream. It came out of a nipple, it doesn't need more. There's been enough nipple involved with cream. You don't need to add any extra. I did not ask for extra nipple in my whipped cream, right? So just... See, I'd understand the stacking donuts. That's what I mean, it's directly. But like, it's stuff like, have you never seen the bread talk things? Where the ones with the, I don't... Like, smack it? I don't know any way to show it off, and it feels like it's... I don't... Oh, boy. I know, like, immediately it came up. Oh, God. Anyway, I feel sick looking at it for some reason. Literally just fuck it! Just put your dick in it! I don't care! But don't, like, fondle it or something like that. If you're going to foreplay it, just private time, not on TikTok, for crying out fucking loud, because now I have to see it on my Twitter feed. Oh my lord. Extra large coffee hold then... Unless they're cute, and then it's extra nip thing. Recently you watched the Chris Chan shower spin video. Alright, I have not seen that one. Donut Daddy! That's it! That's the one! Fucking thank you! Thank you! That's the name of it! Donut Daddy! Which in even the fucking name itself is like, who fucking crowned you the father of donuts? Right? Because again, the title Daddy, right? It's like you just gotta go the step further and create a competition, and you gotta like I don't know, you gotta make it sound like ethereal, like the yeast ring father. I'm about to create a direct competition TikTok called the yeast ring father, where I actually don't fuck my food. Counterpoint, it's TikTok. You're right. Don't speak ill on his name. Like, oh, okay, are we talking about the same thing? Is this the dude that... I swear we're thinking about the same one, but like... Yeah, we're thinking about the same one. But like, Best of Donut Daddy ASMR. It's funny in the sense of it's fucked up. Anyway, I should probably actually draw instead of just screaming at my microphone. The fucking shit got me heated, dude. I hate it with a passion. I could sit here all fucking... I swear... What fucking title is that? What kind of fucking title? If you're lucky, like, I don't think it's by, oh god, it actually could be his official TikTok. I was like, oh no, it doesn't look like it's, oh my god, that is official TikTok? That's what he decided to fucking, oh my god, it is. That's what he actually named it. If you're lucky, you might get to lick the beta. But like, with every, he spanked it! He fucking spanked the beta! Come on. Can you imagine walking into a fucking artisanal bakery and you hold up a loaf of sourdough? Has this been bank spelt as it was rising? Like fucking belt spanked, so bank spelt. Fuck off. Has this been fucking belt spanked? I don't want it unless it's been spanked with an organic leather belt. Thank you very much. Oh, a vegan leather belt? That's perfectly fine. That one, please, thank you. He does thinks that's stand mixer. That's stand mixer. The tales it could tell. I don't know if electrical appliances could get, like, it would have depression. Or maybe it would like it. I'm not gonna kink shame a fucking stand mixer. But like, why did you spank the belt? Like the belt. It's a belt. I'm stuck on that now. It's like it's a with a belt. I feel like I'm going fucking crazy and imagining all this shit, and it's like, no, it's right there. Like, it's worse than I remembered. Anyway, I think that Yeastring Father would have been a much cooler name than Donut Daddy. I would have been on board if it was like that kind of thing, but it's not. So missed opportunity there. I'm fucking stuck on it, dude. I've got the mental imagery of him back, like just whipping it with the belt right now. Who looks at their... at what point, if I ever sat there and I watched a video like that in all genuineness, I would have to, like, the post clarity, right? The post clarity, if you to those videos, would be a fucking freight train. Dude, can you like imagine that, like, that's what you're like, you as you're zipping back up, you're like, oh yeah, I need to book in with someone. Look, sometimes TikTok is fun because it has funny little, like, frogs. I like the frog side. Gonna describe how funny that shit is to me. There's another guys that's more tame, but still along the food. Fucking line his name is Cedric Lorenzen on Instagram. He's a little classier about, well, at least he's classier. So what does he use instead of a belt then? Maybe it's just a designer belt. I don't know, I'm stuck on the belt. Like, I'd understand, like before, right? It's just angling and he... I'm sorry, I looked over and I paused it and he's kissing it. I don't mean to make fun of people, right? Make whatever you want. If it's fun to make and you enjoy making it, go for it. You finger the water if that's what you find fun. But I'm going to laugh at you. And I'm going to judge you. Because a little bit. He fingers water and cream. At this point, what would people be? Oh, Jesus Christ. I want to go back to who I was just moments ago. You know, I want to go back. Dude, I want to go back before I knew what any of that was. No, I want a more pinky, more of that like pinky color. Yeah, that one. Oh, dude, fucking. I was a different person just moments ago. I can't get that person back. You're not gonna see any of it because it's like very tiny, but like I like adding it, so that's why it gets added, because I like it. I know what it looks like. Looking at it right now is so far funny. Like, I love regular cooking shorts because some people do things that I wouldn't think to do, and it's just little things sometimes make such a big difference in cooking. Do you know what I mean? Like, just a slight differentiation makes such a difference. But, and like in things that you wouldn't like, oh, I would never have thought to add cheese to that. Example, like I would never have thought to put my kimchi on bread with cheese and make like a grilled cheese sandwich with kimchi in it, right? And then you go through and it's like, oh no, that actually that's baller. That is fucking excellent. That is fine fucking dining. So like it can really be just small things. So I really like cooking shorts, but like not those ones. Not those ones. I wonder if I should add color. Dodo does donuts and Cedric does pasta. I follow both of them. I'm sure you do. I bet you have notifications on as well. Again, they're very, I have no doubt in my mind that it's like, again, it's entertaining and that it's funny. It's very funny to me. I'm now stuck on, again, I'm stuck on the idea of whipping it with a belt. So like, it's very funny and it's entertaining. And again, I have nothing against how people decide to, what's on this layer? Oh yeah, that's what's on that layer. Oh, it's such a kid. Yeah, everyone, we're gonna need to pray on that one. Either like that is something you don't. Father, I've been watching Donut Daddy again. There's something for the confessional booth. What's next? What else can we do? Oh yes, the shading of the face. These take me so much less time when I don't stream it. It's so funny. I was sitting there today and I was like, I can get an emote done. If I sit and I give it my fullest fucking attention, I can get an emote done in like a few hours, right? If I literally just give it my fucking everything. Like I don't have much on in the way of background. I just sit and I give it my all, right? Because that's the part of the thing is commissions that makes me scared as well, as the rate at which I work. Like, am I too slow? Would I take 3 months to give something very simple because of, you know, various reasons? Because it's a very valid concern, because in the past I have taken very long times to do things. But to be fair to me, they weren't exactly small things. They were like VTubing models and stuff like that. And I feel like VTubing models tend to take a bit longer. So I'll forgive myself on that one. But no, I've been trying to just figure out how long it takes me and stuff like that, and then I'm streaming and it's like, there is this one guy that I've seen that just puts his bulge in the dough. It's not even cinematic. Yeah, we need the fucking lead up. You need the like, if you're gonna put it, you need something to be there. I found a dude and I was genuinely impressed. Like, I was just going through, this is YouTube shorts this time. And it randomly popped up and I have no real interest in sportsy stuff, because again, I'm not very sportsy. But it popped up, and I was like, oh, dude, this dude can jump so fucking high. And then I looked at the comments, and they were all like, I can't unsee it. And I was like, oh god. And then I was just so focused on how fucking skillful and athletic they were, I didn't notice. And then it really is all the thing. It's staring at me. It's staring. And it's like, oh, it's fucking terrifying. It's terrifying. Being looked at by, you know, like pure horror. Pure horror. See someone complain about artistry of sticking your junk in food. It is definitely a concept, but like, it needs to be said. There is an artistry. I let it, like, you know, I can shit on it all I want, but again, there is an artistry. And the cinematography and the, dare I say, storytelling. It's like, it's there, you know? So I imagine watching something of a similar genre without the lead up. You know, I need to know, it's like, just like everything else, I need to know their statuses. What's their motivation? You know, are they trying to get good grades? This is very important in it's very important when it comes to that kind of stuff. I need to know motivations. It's called actor, right? And it's the same logic. I need to know motivations and all that kind of stuff. Now let's see if I can actually focus on drawing for like 2 seconds. I already hate it. Each way of doing it has equal-sized audiences. Probably there are some people, they don't want waffle, they don't want waffles, they want the whole donut all the way. They don't want the process. So much bread. And it's just, okay, the staring would make me uncomfortable. I don't want eye contact. Nobody wants eye contact. Like, ever. Like, it's not... No one, like... The eye contact is wild. That's gotta be a specific niche there. I've spat all over my monitor. I have to keep, like, wiping it down because I keep spraying it instead of saying it. Holy shit. Dude, I forgot to get M&Ms at the shop. Some do, and it's weird. It is weird. Cause yeah, can you imagine? You're just trying to vibe, and that's what you're seeing. It would be a little bit off-putting, I imagine. You know, I don't want to be perceived. I want to be in the moment. You know, which layer is it on? This one. It feels like there should be more of a shadow here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. That's not working very well. Yeah, fuck it, she'll do. This one's derpy anyway. It's meant to look a little bit simpler because it's derpier. Right, so it's okay if the shading is a little bit simpler. Because I say it's okay. And what I say goes. Because again, I have main character syndrome. He does the eye contacts and all of his videos are all high contrast, so it just feels wrong and the hair is oiled and slicked back. I came to the conclusion, right? I don't know if anybody else had this kind of a thing, but like it was especially true in high school, where it's like for a certain period of time, your hair could be oily as long as it was like in a braid and for like a period of time, right? If you saw a girl and it's definitely like the third day that hair's been in a braid, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. But like, if it was like literally the same scenario but not in a braid, for some reason it'd be so much more icky. But because it's braided, it's like, oh no, that's fine that they haven't showered, like they haven't washed their hair for like several days. That's fine. They just don't feel like redoing it. But like it feels really weird of a concept. personally. Kind of like it depends on whether it appears there's extra effort. Anyway, that's my go-to. It was like, oh, my hair looks a little bit oily, I'll braid it, and then no one will question it, because that's just how it is. Unless that's not how it is, and everyone's been staring at me like, why the fuck is your hair so oily? And it's like, it's just sometimes I wake up like that. And he has a bulge every time. I imagine, I wonder if it's like the authenticity, you know? I question authenticity. Cause like, every now and then, it's like, okay, you're like, but are you saving it for the video? Do you just on command? I don't have the parts. I don't have a bulge, so I wouldn't know. But like, are you saving it for that? Are you going, oh god, I've got one, I got it. Time to bake. Time to bake before this baby goes away. Like, either that, or it's like the thing where you, like, you watch but you don't do anything, so it just gets the levels up. It's fucking, it's weird. The whole thing, the whole concept, all of it's weird. Just eat your food. Don't literally play with it like that. And even if you do, maybe don't record it for the internet. Can you imagine? Again, like, it's just, it's such a weird concept to me. As someone who, I don't like mouth noises. What did you walk in on? Walk out, escape, 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 abort, abort. Go back before you learn too much. So anyway, E-string father, if you're still here, it's too late. I feel like that should be a different color. And I'll do this one like this. But, my brain stopped working. God damn it. This happens every now and then, and it always makes me angry. But it's just time passing. Brilliance, artistry. For lack of a better word, artistry. Pure artistry.
Oh, hey chat, just gonna scoot on by. Oh hey Chris, now gun you see nothing understand? Penith and Borv.
I just want my bread balls free, you know? Do you think he eats it? Solid question. It just occurred to me, do you think they eat it? Because I never thought about it. Do you think that at what degree in the oven does it wash away the sins? You know what I mean? How hot does the oven have to be to wash that away? Is what I'm asking. Because trying to make sure it still looks good when it's tiny, because it's an emote, so it's gonna be tiny. I hate it. You put in so much effort, because obviously it's gonna be seen big when it's in like a showcase and the like, because that's what this is for. Like, I'd like to be able to make a little showcase, because I need to fatten the portfolio with characters that aren't just my, you know, VTuber model. No one wants to see that. That's yucky. But like 100% does eat his, but no, oh god, I don't know if there's a hot, it would have to be an oven from hell before I consider that. The whole time I'm eating, I would just be thinking about it. Maybe you'd put on extra layers so that it's like more of a distance. Like maybe it's not as gross if it's like, you know, like 3 pairs of underwear. Like if it's like just a pair of like, just 1 pair of tidy whities, right? That's a bit close for comfort. There's barely anything in the way, right? And then it's like, everyone sees nothing. Take your glasses off and everything will be right. Do you know how many times since I've gotten glasses, I've been hit with the put your glasses on? many a time. It's usually like worthy because I just sit there and I'll be squinting at the TV and it's like I'm just too lazy to go and get up and get them, so I'm just squinting and giving myself a headache. So like I do kind of deserve it. But like, come on. You know, nothing will be wrong. Yeah, okay. Then why can't I sleep at night? Huh? Why am I still thinking about that time in primary school and all that shit? You know? I feel like it does just look better if the simpler it is. And then we need little highlights around everything, cause little cute highlights hide all our sins. But are you going crisp? On the side note, we were talking about TikToks, right? Food TikToks. Sorry, my brain got really distracted. I was like, for a moment, I was like, I should actually focus on like the whole art thing. For some reason, I know, absolutely wild. But it was because I thought about I came across Twitter and there was a video of a dude and he was putting his chest, his nip in the cream of a coffee, and then it got onto the topic of like donut daddy and stuff like that. And then, as it turns out, Noise Wolf is quite the connoisseur of bread spanking, and the media in that sense, you know, bread spanking media. I think the hair should have been like this hair here should have been thicker. I can do that. I can fix that. I'll figure it out using this and then I'll go back and get it. Where does it go? Is it this one? It'll be this one. Yes. I feel like it should come out more here. Yeah, with a bell! Howdy, Ducky! Hi, welcome in! Work busy today? I am meant to be busy working. I'm meant to be learning if I can be fast while drawing. It's not working very well. I keep getting distracted by everyone. It is not my fault. It's not my fault. It's Noise's fault. He's the one who keeps distracting me. He's being disruptive. Make Amy's video for the showcase. No. Do not. I will fight you in a Denny's parking lot, and I don't even have a Denny's nearby, so I would have to get on a plane. Do you know how much anxiety that would cause me? You'd actually be safe because I would be too scared to get on a fucking plane. I've been on a plane once in my life, and that thing fucking shook, and then I figured out afterwards it was because it was one of the cheap ones, but that's fine because my sister paid for it because she thought I needed a holiday, and it was actually very sweet. So it was very much worth the shaking, but it's like, I'd rather not, you know? Noise is into bread spanking. Don't forget, but there's gotta be foreplay. You can't just dunk your bulge into the dough. There has to be artistry involved, and the eye contact is weird. Someone submits a clip to a VTuber reacts with. I mean, I don't know. I've been featured in clip channels before, and it makes me feel so weird. And not in the sense of like, oh, I wish they wouldn't. But it's just like, why sabotage your content like that? There are so many more interesting and talented people. Like, why this one, you know? Do we think that looks cute? Does it look cute? Does it? Here, we'll see in the navigator. Do these look like cute little emotes? They're for a friend. This one, I'm gonna put a spinning wheel on it still, but like just making sure that the base of it is cute. Do these look cute? Foreplay is important, and so are camera angles, artistry. It is. The funny dog make me laugh, that's why. And the funny... the funny talk. I'm glad you have entertainment in my wildly mental rants about God knows what. So bread spanking and now, but no. Only you can't actually fuck the bread, right? That's not a part of it. That's going too far. It has to be TikTok friendly. Only kissing it, licking it, mouth ASMR, spanking it. You can spank it with a belt. You can grab at it. And again, spanking is very encouraged. You can put a bulge on it, but you cannot actually penetrate the bread. That is too far. Dry humping is okay. Again, once it's in the oven, apparently the sins are washed away. I will remember, so I will not be eating the... Can you imagine that? Can you imagine you get a neighbor and they come over and they're like, oh, I like baking, so like here's some sourdough, and you're like, oh my god, that's so nice, and then you're just scrolling through TikTok and you figure out who you've moved next to, and you're just like looking down at your expertly crafted cheese toasty with like the last bit of that really expensive cheese on it, and you're just looking at it like, I knew this tasted nutty. Well, now, again, would you finish it, though? Or would that sweeten the deal? Would you then be like, yo, dude, I found your TikTok. I will pay you for your end products. You don't have to eat them. I've seen the amount of bread you produce. You're prolific with that shit. You know what else I love? Sandwiches and donuts. So, like, hand it over. Hand it over. So, like, yes, God, that would be such a cursed neighbor. I would, like, on both sides. Like, if I was the kind of person that made that content and someone came over and was like, dude, I'm so into that, can you make, like, give me more loaves? I would be like... I'm moving. I'm moving away from you. Okay, then let's make the spinny thing. I don't know if I should make it a different color. Well, you're gonna have to, because you did put expensive cheese. That's what I mean, right? I fucking love cheese, dude. And sometimes it's just... There are just days where cheese makes a difference. You know, you wake up and it's sad when you hit that last little bit. Fun tip in baking, actually, like, genuine... I'm about to give you a genuine fucking cooking tip here. If it tastes kind of... If your food tastes kind of bland, add butter. And I shit you not, it will likely taste better, unless it tastes too buttery. But, like, you know how many things I've been eating and I've gone, this needs something. I don't know what, but it's missing something. Butter. Fucking add butter. Be the butter dog. Just fucking add butter, and I shit you not, it will taste better. Hi. Do you like... No, I'm not bringing it back up. I'm moving on. We're talking genuine baking tips now. Salted butter? Depends. Unsalted is technically somewhat better, because then you can adjust the salt levels yourself. Or it needs nuts. Well, that's the salt that I was talking about, right? You don't want salted butter, because then when you add your own artisanal salt, and, you know, a protein salt, I'm going to hell. I'm going to get banned, and I'm going to go to hell. And I will laugh on the way there. And you're all coming with me. So anyway, when you're adding your protein salts, that way you won't oversalt it, because you can be as much as you want it to have, because it, like, you didn't oversalt it with the butter. So, again, as simple as things like, I liked having, like, basically it's like a budget chicken pasta bake with tomato chicken pasta bake, right? Without buying the sauce, because I wanted to like tailor it to how I wanted it, and it felt like it was just missing something and I couldn't figure it out. I started cooking the chicken and the onions and everything in butter. Instantly better. Instantly less healthy, but no, we do not foreplay with bread. That will get you fucking cooked out of my kitchen. That will get you kicked out of my kitchen. You are not you have to be hard at work. No, you have to be you have to fucking do not be hard at work. I have butter chicken. Yes, butter chicken is so good though. I haven't made it from scratch because like I've just bought sauces for that one. Oh my god, I have like, you need help. Hard at work or hardly work? Hardly work. I would rather you hardly work. Hardly work. Please don't show up. Go away. Actually, I'll do it myself. Yeah. I'll do it myself. It's fine. Oh my lord, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So you can't put butter on a knife and slap it on bread and say you've been naughty. Okay. You can put butter on a knife. You can put the butter on the bread. You cannot chastise the bread. I don't care how, like, spicy the bread is and whether that's what it's into. Don't bully the bread. I will kink shame the bread. The bread I will kink shame. Kink shaming is bad unless it's involved with bread. Then don't. And not on TikTok. What is this fucking timeline, dude? What is this? How did I get here? Oh boy. Whoopsies, wrong buttons. Clap, clap, clap. Get buttered! The last one is get nuttered, but like... Can you imagine someone offers you like a sandwich and asks if you have a fucking nut allergy? And you're like, oh, is this like a, oh, what kind of bread is this? And they're like, oh no, just plain white. Where's the nut? Where's the nut, chief? I would take it to my grave. I would not. What is this fucking stream? There is no fucking in the stream. Remember, foreplay. How many times do I have to remind you guys, right? You can smack the bread. You can get there only no. You cannot intercourse the bread because all of them are used up on lips because... Holy fuck, I have hiccups. I'm dying. Somebody get the casket. It's time. This is the one. Okay, we're good. Whole stream is going on this showcase. Fuck, I hope not, dude. Because no, do you know what it's gonna showcase? It's not even gonna showcase anything funny. It's just gonna be like... I thought this was an art stream. Why has she, like, drawn two things? There's a surprising lack of art for an art stream. And it's gonna be like, no. Again, it's terrifying because supposedly my mum said, like, every time I talk... I can smell you, Gremlin. No, you can't. I exfoliated. I figured out what exfoliation is. I have never felt so fucking... smooth in my life. My skin is finally as smooth as my fucking brain. Finally. Move. And I'm gonna get rid of this one so I can actually see where I've put the... I think it actually looks cuter when it's sillier. Yeah, it kind of looks cuter when it's... like, scuffed, you know? It kind of looks cuter when it's scuffed. So I've made it like... oh, I don't have a brain? True, true. That's okay though, because what does it say about the people who stop in? I may not have a brain, but I'm convinced some of you have no bitches. So you guys would probably get rejected by the succulent in the grocery store. Again though, I whenever I watch streams, it's so fucking funny because I just keep getting like drink driving ads. You're married, so that's false for you. I mean, to be fair, I've never seen proof. I've never seen proof. So who knows? Maybe we're all just bitchless. Maybe I'm maidenless. No bitches. I would completely be maidenless. Only... that don't look very good, does it? Because it's meant to have more and that's a bit bigger. To be fair though, the bigger I feel like it would stand out more. Yeah, it's fucking cute enough. Fuck it, full send. Trying to figure out if I should make it any different or whether it's different. That's enough. I don't personally know your children. You know, again, no proof. Clip half of the stream at 5 a.m. and woke up my parents because you're laughing so hard. Tell your parents I said hi. And like, they should check if they should pray for like the whole baby swapping. Sometimes I think my parents should pray that it's like. But unfortunately, my family has very strong genes, and so I look like every single one of my siblings and parents, and it's just like, nope, they're unlucky. That's you don't need a blood test to show that one. That's actual. You're there stuck with me. I'm on their resume. And they love me for it. You have an AI maiden on your phone and she loves me. I'm sorry. I'll back off. Clearly, if she loves you and it's consensual, clearly, you do have maidens in your body pillow. I have a Rohan body pillow. I want more body pillows, but like, the main reason I want them is because it just seems like a fun art piece to collect. Like, I don't think I'd actually put filling in all of them. I don't know if I'd be able to hang them up on a wall because I feel like there would be... I just like hang them up in my fucking cupboard and someone's like, oh, do you have a jumper I can borrow? And I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry. And I just open the cupboard and it's just it's like half the cupboard is just filled with scantily clad characters of all shapes and it's just scantily clad characters, all of it. And it's just scrolling through like, oh, jumper. Do you think they'd ever speak to you again? Or, the good ending, they recognize them and they go, fucking excellent taste, my guy. Why don't you hang that piece of artistry? I can't. My real estate won't let me. Trying to decide if I should add color to this thing. Bented. It's also one of those things if it's like, it's like I said, they're cute sometimes. And they do technically support said creator. So like, it is definitely like the whole like, it's just to support my Oshis, you know? I feel like it might look cuter if it was... And then it'd spin. I feel like the black and white looks like it's the... your chat are safe with me. There is no shame here. We have no shame here. We need shame here. Shame needs to enter the chat. Someone needs to shame us. But there is no shame here. Emmy bobblehead when? That'd be so fucking cool, but like unfortunately in the legitimate sense, things like that it costs so fucking much and you can't because they cost so much to produce, so you have to have like a lot of people that are willing to buy them. They're not the whole like, oh, I'll make 10 of them. They're like I have to make thousands of them because of the cost to produce them, and it's so unfair because like I would totally fucking I would throw that somewhere. No, you're too excited. I'm sorry, but it's just like I'm not. I have no doubt in my mind that some of you would absolutely like, and by some of you, I include myself in this, would totally be into the whole like, did you even like do anything today? I bet you didn't. All you do is sit at your desk and play with the stupid computer. Why don't you play with something else? Like bread. I fucking gotta get off the bread, dude. That's it. End of stream. I need to go fucking cleanse myself. Holy shit. I need to stop it. I can't stop thinking about yeast. I mentally this is a whole new type of yeast infection. Holy shit. See, you guys already get your shaming somewhere else. I don't need to do that. You already get that. I don't want to steal anyone else's job and occupation. What time is it? Why is my phone vibrating? Oh, it's 9. It's only 9. Next minute is like a thing. Can you shut the fuck up? So you have bulges on bread on your mind? Mainly the belt, actually, to be honest. Because it's like that whole thing of like, for some reason, like, the things that involve you, that's cool, right? But you had to bring a prop into the kitchen. Also, thank you for contributing, Ducky. Thank you. My pain and suffering grows ever closer. He whipped the stand mixer. See, that's what I mean. You're bringing props into it. At some point, it goes from like, because I get that's a prop, right? Because like, a bulge, that's just on your person. That's easy. That's not smart. That's, I'm baking bread and it's like, who hasn't had the I'ma put my dick in on? That's a normal thought. That's literally just a thought. That's the whole purpose of the do not put your dick. That's a normal thought. Bringing a belt into the kitchen. Now that takes a little bit more thought. That's not just, I'm going to spank it. It's, no. This spanking isn't spicy enough. I need to do something to spice up this spanking. My hand just isn't getting it done. And like, depending on how many belts you have to pick out the one that you think gets the best, like, because you got to get that echo, right? You got to get the actual spank to it, right? You can't just, like, you got to actually put effort into it. You can't just, like, kind of flop it on there. You got to tank it. And do you reckon he tried with several different belts before he was like, oh, that's the sound profile. That one right there. And that's what makes it artistry. That's what makes it artistry. The fact that, again, it's not just the basic. Your body, you have your body, right? Putting body parts and using your body, that's not, but bringing in outside material. Creativity, dude. You gotta give it a little bit of a like, you gotta give it some credit. But on a side note, I don't know what to add to these because they're kind of at that point now where, like, they're just about done and I don't know what to do with them anymore, kind of deal. Like, I feel like if I sat here and kept fiddling, I would never really finish it because I would just fiddle and fiddle and fiddle and fiddle and never actually get it done. So, like, I feel like I should... Call it quits. Because I tried to make my partner an emote. And fuck, dude. I hate hair from guys. Dude, like, it's so difficult. Like, girls, it's just like... Or, like, not just girls in particular, but long hair, right? Let me just change that to long hair versus short hair. But, like... Well, it's just like, oh, let me just wiggle it around. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's cool. It's just like... Done. Beautiful strand of hair. Fucking mint. And then guy hair, short hair is just like... What? 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 Okay. So anyway, I hate it. But yeah, I tried to draw the whole... I tried to draw the CS2 knife, and I've kind of fucked up. It made me realize how without a base, it's like, whoa, I don't know what I'm doing. But I tried to get it. Do you think I did that? How much does this cost now? Let's have a look. I wanna see the price of it. I can't see. It doesn't tell me. What do you mean? Why can't I see the price of it? I wanted to see how much it would cost. CS. We are not giving away. This one says it's around 500 USD. So like, do you think is that $500 reflected in this tiny little thingy-majiggy here? Howdy, howdy, Orvesta. Hi, hi. Hope you're doing well. Also, hi, Scottchild. Pop some tea bags. Only got two. It's like the fucking... Oh. I don't know how to do accents or I'm pretty sure it's not tea bags, though. Unless it's Halo. I only have... Admittedly in my pocket, because I've spent so much on, like, impulse spending. I have money in savings, don't worry. Oh. Okay, that should be fine. Why does it say 0? Because it's fine, because it's like the money that goes into like bills doesn't show, but there's like the spendable. It's like opens my account, has a look, and it's like $0 spendable, and it's like, okay, I'ma deal with that later. You're going to make your order correct, but you just made a whole new song. That's so fucking creative. You think it's worth? I appreciate that. But yeah, and then that's my current little portfolio thing I got going on, which I'll put these ones on because this burns my monitor for some fuck ass reason that I don't understand. I'll just zoom in until it can't burn my monitor anymore. I don't want it to burn in. You're doing okay? That's great to hear. Cause yeah, I only got the booty plugs. And I'm afraid that I wouldn't be able to try and translate that into like an emote because at the size that it would be, it actually would just look like suspicious items. I would get pulled over by the Twitch moderator team and be like, what is this? And I'd be like, oh, that's just my knives in Counter-Strike. Some fuck-ass reason. That's a good thing. Hi, hi. Hello. I don't know what to do now, because again, it's like I'm going to count this as partially done. Because if I fiddle with it, I'll ruin it. I will. I really will. If I fiddle with it anymore, I'm going to fuck it up and I'm going to ruin it. You see cute drawings? Thank you. They're of my friend, Kirsty. She is very, very cute, very, very awesome, very, very chaotic, just like me. She's been my friend since, like, primary school. So, like... Yup. What? I was going to make a joke about how I'm not the one that has to cover myself when I walk into a bakery, but like, it's true though. Do you have to do an awkward shuffle when you walk into a bakery noise? After hearing what your TikTok, do you see donuts and start to feel tingles? No. I'm so sorry to everyone who's walked into here and is actually normal and hasn't been here for the past entire stream where we've talked about sins very in your stomach. Okay, that is true though. Like a good bakery, you do. There is something about the smell and there's this really like, keep huffing copium. Keep huffing that. Deep breaths. In and out. Deep breaths. Maybe it'll work. Don't beat me up. I'm correct. No, but the smell of bread does. It does. You have no idea. When I was baking bread at home, like I'd make like little milk rolls and like I'd open the oven and it'd be like, oh, fuck yeah. Like it's just like, oh my God, it's so good. It really is. If you have never baked bread before in your life, trust me, you can do it because I could do it. And if I am brain dead some days, I am so like, and I can make bread occasionally. Sometimes I fuck it up, but milk rolls, I can get that. Make yourself milk rolls. Don't put you in the library. Why are the pages crusty? Huh? Huh? That's you're getting banned. So that's when someone gives you a red flag, believe. But no, the smell of books is, it's partly why I stopped reading. It's because I don't like this hair strand. This one right here, I don't like it. I'll hopefully fix that later. Sticky pages. If Harry Potter was so good. You know, I've never read Harry Potter. I bet there are some, I was going to say close shave experiences, but it doesn't make any sense. That's not very funny. Autocorrect is just trying to make you into a comedian. At this point, I don't believe it's autocorrect. I believe you're intentionally making these mistakes. But no, I used to read all the time as a kid because I didn't know what else to do. Like, I didn't really like physical activity. So I used to, like, just spend a lot of my time in the library reading. So I, really, really liked books. And then I put my money towards computers, and I don't like reading, like, physical. Like on digital. I don't like reading digitally. I need the physical book. And I have a library card. I'm just too scared to go. It's the high vice fault. You will. Until you joined that. Yeah, it's all his. Oh. It's really good to have someone to blame. So like, just do that. Just let them know. Name drop them the next time you have a counseling session. Name drop them. I don't know what to do now. I really don't. I was drawing and now I don't know what to do. Why an image of a dude reading Harry Potter doing? It's Harry Potter, you gotta get it right. It's not Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You have 2 full bookshelves. I only have a few books from when I was like young. Like I have a Marley and Me and A Dog's Life. And I think I have a series of Unfortunate Events. But I have a lot of books from when I was like in my like as a kid, teens and tweens and that kind of stuff. Yeah, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Take note. Yeah, that's a lot of the books I have. It's just leftover stuff. I haven't gotten any stuff that's like recent. I want to get back into reading. I keep meaning to, and then I just haven't. You have the original FNAF book 1. Now that is some premium fucking reading. That's premium. Why is the Potter so hairy? I don't know. Maybe he has skin condition. Maybe he has lycanthropy. Maybe he's a lycanthrope. Put him in the moon. See if they howl. See if they... Don't kink shame. But fuck, dude, I forgot what I was saying now. No, Lord of the Rings. I really wanted to read Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is one that I've been meaning to read. But I keep forgetting to, like, actually buy it. So, and hence why I'm trying to learn commissions. Then I can use it to buy my books. I can use it to buy books. And then I can read and get educated. And then hopefully I'll think better. And I'll leave all of you behind. And I'll just, you know, sail off into the wind. A changed person. Just watch the movie. I don't like watching movies based off of books, even if I haven't read the book, because I already know it's going to be kind of shit. Like, I learned that lesson when I was watching Hunger Games, right? Like, Hunger Games came out, and I was like, I kind of want to read it, because I don't want to wait for the next movie. So I read it, and I was like, dude, this is so good. And then the next movie came out, and I was watching it, and I was like, oh no. I just ruined all of this. Oh, hot take, I really like the Hobbit movies. I haven't watched them yet. The service I was going to watch them on, I stopped paying for it, so I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet, because it's like a lot of time to dedicate, you know what I mean? Like, it's a large chunk of time to dedicate. Just like when an anime has a light novel. No, it's a light novel. Like, what came first, the anime or the book? What form of media came first? Although, to be fair, again, I guess from my point, like, I should be watching movies and then reading books. That's why I watched it, because I ain't reading all that. I mean, to be fair, there is some where I'd be tempted to read it, but not watch it. Right. Like, I can't remember what one it was, but there was one, and something, it's way stretched out, and it's way better read. Favorite genre of anime? I'm really, it's a guilty pleasure, but like the overpowered ones, the ones where it's like the self-insert, it's bad because they never have to train, they're just better. They're just, because the opponent is strong, they are now stronger. Why? I don't know, but they're better. They gotta win. And for some reason, I find they're a guilty pleasure of mine. Is those ones where it's just like overpoweredly. You're saying the novel is always better? I mean, I was gonna try and think of a thing, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think definitely almost always the written media is better than the visual media. I actually really like black and white stuff. Because when I was like a kid, right, I remember my mum was really sick, and I can't remember like why she was sick or like how sick she was. I just remember that she was really, really sick, and she was sleeping in my room for a bit. And while she was sick, she was watching all of her TV shows. And like they were like, the movies that she was putting on were like all the black and white and like stuff like that. And at the time I was very much younger, and I was like, black and white? That's old! Why don't you watch colorful stuff? And then like I quickly realized that it's like I miss out on a lot by not including black and white and older stuff in my repertoire of what to watch. So like, yeah. Denmark is what I'm trying to get into, stretched out and way better read. Exactly. Love that novel. They set it up well. Red noise. Noise can't spiel. They really can't. Their autocorrect be fucking them up today. Unless they just, again, it could be once, it's like, oh, okay. But it's like, it's been continual. Like, either you got beef with your digital device, or like, You need to go back to like learning to. I need to learn to spell. I mean, it's, you know what? The username is, it says exactly what it means, right? I love when a username announces exactly what you can expect. It's a good thing. Also, again, I appreciate you lurking, Silver. Thank you, and I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Dino Nuggies. Ultimate form of nuggets to eat is dinosaur. I love Dino Nuggies. I used to have them with ranch dressing. Because I know it's not good for you, but it's like, again, if I'm eating fucking nuggets, why am I going to stress if the sauce is good for me or not? I'm going to, like, this fucking... Get out of here with that ranch shit! I showed it to my mom and she, like, was so shocked. Because it's like, the guitar's really cool and then it's like, oh! It hits really... Oh, my poor mother. Ah, well. I might end there, because I don't know what to do. I didn't make any plans today, besides doing this one emote. And, you know what? No, I'm gonna fix it up. I was gonna say it's done because I say so, and then it's like, no, I really, this one hair strand, I really don't.
Peeny, penis.
You can't just drop a peenie. You can't just casually be like, beanie. Why a peenie? The peenie. Peenie. Oh. Peenie. It fucking... How could you have gotten me if I was never here? I never streamed. I don't stream on a Tuesday. This has been a figment of your imagination. Brought to you by the voices in your head. Because you wish you got me, but you didn't. Yeah, I'd like it if it was more oval like that. Fucking Petey. I fucking hate it! Oh, fucking... It sounds like an insult, though. It's like, don't be mean. Petey's trying the hardest. I fucking hate this fucking shit, dude. Why am I here? Just to suffer? Ugh. And then I want fucking peenie. Motherfucking peenie. That's what I lose to. That's what I lose my dignity to. Peenie? Really? Peenie. I'm only human. I'm only human. Come on, no, Peenie's kind of fun. Tuesday dreams are a myth. Exactly. I'm not here. Boo. Did I scare you? I bet you got scared. I need to compose. Get my composure back. I am a responsible adult. I am allowed to go to the grocery store all by myself, even though it feels like I shouldn't be allowed to, but I am, surprisingly. It feels like it should be wrong, and I don't go to the grocery store by myself because that's scary. That's for brave people to do, going to the grocery store by yourself. And I am a big adult. Big adult. Very grown up. I'm a grown up! Fucking PD is a type of sandwich. The peenie and the panini. Fucking hell. You know, when the people say that they gotta get that bread, I don't think this is what they had in mind. You know, like, you know, the whole like, oh, you know, I've got that bread on my mind, and the whole, I don't think anyone ever actually says that, to be fair, the bread on the mind. That might just be me thinking things up. But like, you know, the whole like, gotta get that bread. I don't think this is what they had in mind. I don't think they were thinking about peenie. Wee wee.
Put the penny in the panini.
Oh my god. What has today been? What is this fine day that I've been blessed with? I woke up today, and I woke up today. On this day that I woke up today, and I regret it, to be honest. I'm gonna go back to bed. I've got to sleep so fucking... I'm going to sleep. I was going... I'm ruined! I was ready to have a good, wholesome, relaxing, productive art stream, and then you, all of you all did this. You ruined me. Wee wee, the pee pee, beanie beanie, wee wee, beanie beanie. You love us? What am I, your parent? No, this love is not unconditional. Get fucked. That's a funny joke. That's a... Okay, Peenie. Ruined! It is not an improvement!
Suck on these penny panini.
Oh, my face feels warm. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. There's no God here. There is... They left long ago. Oh my lord. We are abandoned. Anyway, as I was saying, I was going to go because I finished up the little hair strand, so I'm slightly more happy with its positioning. I feel like it feels less awkward and floppy now. This one's meant to be floppy because it's meant to be pushed by the blankets. That's fine. That's intentional. That's how I'm coping with that one. I didn't finish the PD. Could anyone ever really finish the PD? If God was here, God left when you were talking about spanking bread. Again, I blame everyone else. I did not bring up the topic. I am absolved of any kind of responsibility. I am Shadow in the petals? Wait, what petals? I did not bring it up! I did not- this is this is straight up fucking lying! You come into my stream and you lie! Bailiff, whack his pee-pee! The person... Oh. Anyway, I'm genuinely curious about what we came out with petals. Because, like, I haven't drawn any petals today. Because this is like a loading icon. Like, you know how you do the like, woo woo. Like the woo woo. My computer's too slow to do it in real time, but you get what I mean. The charge marker. Ah, you're true! I should do that. I have to do it on a separate layer though, because it has to go down like here, and then I'll just put them on. What if I do this? Yeah, that works better. And then is it overlay that works better? No, overlay doesn't work at all, really. Multiply works. And then it'll clip to this so that when it moves, these should move together. And it will look like it's 3D, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe. Oh my god. Because I'm gonna put it in, Life 2D. Send her to the peony explosion chamber and have her wee-wee exploded immediately. Poor Ratatouille! What did he do to deserve the wee-wee? Wee-wee. Ratatouille. Ah, fuck. Oh my god. Anyway, that's it. I'm going. I'm going to make I'll put this on the way out because I want to work on some other stuff. Have you ever seen a download? Oh, I mean, no, I'm very confused now. Because that's how it was in the... Because it's meant to be like a loading symbol. And I've only, like, I've seen them spin because that's the same as, like, it's meant to be like, do I have one set? It's meant to be like, it's somewhat like, meant to be somewhat like that one, but that one uses a different base. And it needs to be redone because it's very, I don't like it anymore. Bailiff, whack his PP. All I think of when I see that one is the Monster Hunter one. I only think of Monster Hunter. I only think of the hammer with the, I think it's a hammer. But the one with the horns, the one, that monster from Monster Hunter that has the horns on it, that one. Diablos, that's it. That's the one. That's the one that I think of. Who PP we whacking? Diablos, we whack Diablos' PP. Only Diablos. Out of all the things you cry. Fucking funny! It is genuinely funny! Who we whacking? We whacking. We whacking. I hate it here. Dude, I hate it. I love it here, but I hate it here. I'm in a prison of my own creation. Oh my lord. But on a side note, I will probably be streaming on Tuesdays from now. I will try and do art streams. I'll either be streaming, I don't know.
Penny underscore.
I'm going to be streaming on a Tuesday. I'm trying to do an art stream on Tuesdays. I'm trying to keep my shit together here. I'm trying to be fucking responsible. But no, going to try and stream on Tuesdays as well. I'm gonna try and do art streams and we'll see how that goes because it is a lot of streams per week and I get very sleepy and I get very I need naps. I need breaks. And then I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow or at all this week because it's kind of funny because I see everyone else posting schedules and it's like, heh, couldn't be me. You'll just have to guess. Because how can you plan? I don't know how to plan. I genuinely don't know how people come up with these. It's so confusing to me. How do you do this? I don't know if I'll stream any more Pal World. simply because I've gotten too far on the world that I was playing with Jesse, and I don't want to go back to my one that was on stream, but I can't play the one that I'm in with Jesse on stream because, like, it's on his computer. I did think about looking into what a community server would cost. I'll have another look. Because I did think about, like, while there's no thing, just having, like, a little server for, like, I don't know, the fucking shortest period of time they'll let me have it. We love the dose better. 5th grade sense of humor. Excuse me, I have a very adult sense of humor. So, I would like to, I'm a very responsible, and I'm a very classy dog. Thank you very much. You know what colors the whole black and white tuxedo? Does it not remind you of a tuxedo? Because that's how classy I am. I don't know how to set up. Because I could easily set it up from my computer. But like then it's only up while I'm on. And I would like to not have that be the case. But I'm thinking that has to be the case. God damn it. Would anybody be interested if I
The
tried
both
to set
like
up...
the penny?
I'm surrounded by bread and beanies and bread. Both. You all need to read. You know how we were talking about books earlier? I have a book that I think all of you should look into. It's called The Bible. It actually has some pretty cool stories on it, but like I think you all should just have a little read of that one. What's the Bible? The fact that you asked the question, it's clear, right? You started by downfall. I will become immune. Can you burn it? I don't think anything really stops you from doing that, but I wouldn't
Sir
suggest
Wolf the
it.
Third has a penny.
So bold. I just got it out of my mouth. You're an atheist? I mean, you could still read the Bible. You don't have to be religious to read. But, like, you clearly need it, you know? I'm not religious. But, like, I can tell this whole thing. I can tell. I'm not religious, but I know none of these words are in the Bible. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing it. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not really religious. And I'm not really big on my knowledge of the Bible, but I'm pretty sure that none of the words and topics we've spoken about today are in the Bible. But I suggest you will read it because holy fuck, we could all use the Bible. We need help. And it needs to be godlike in its things. You can do a very good Meatwad impression, actually. Who's Meatwad? I don't think I've ever seen that. I recognize some of the images, but I don't think I've ever seen that. I need to watch that and get educated, maybe. I'll figure it out. You're back from eating meat soup? Welcome back. I was going to end soon, except I was going to end like 40 minutes ago, wasn't I? Oh no, I'm doing it again. Look up the Bible pot. I will do that. I'm trying to type it and my brain is just doing that. Fuck off, dude. I keep looking back and just saying peenie. Go Go press it in a panini. See how that goes. Try that one for you. That's what you get after you... That's what you get. That's the result afterwards. Meatworld says Bible. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm still thinking about a Palworld community server, but I don't know how to find a place that hosts it.
I put my penny in a panini.
I'm trying to watch something! Thank you for that announcement, though. It's good to hear. I hope that was a joyful experience for you. I'm never going to be able to eat food the same way again. Also, howdy, Mighty Ellison. Hi. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope it is well. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day. It does say the Bible. I didn't realize that was even a reference to anything, because there are genuinely times in my life where I've gone to read the word Bible and my brain has told me it says Bible. Like, I just thought that was a thing, that sometimes your brain would read the word Bible as Bible. Which obviously, since it's a joke, that's why it's there. But like, I've never seen this before, and that's where I got the Bible from. Was because the one time, I think I read it in a newspaper, they were talking about the Bible, and I read it as Bible repeatedly. We are talking about Peony. Alright, we're talking about peonies and paninis, and none of this is in the Bible. That's what we've established. I'm going to sacrifice you all in a volcano. That is what it will take to cleanse our sins here. My lord, this is such a pathway. How do you explain this to, like... And the bulges on bread. Don't forget, no penetration. Only dry humping. Don't forget. You're not allowed to forget. It's very important. It's a very important factor.
Put peas in the PI panini.
I'm going insane. I'm being driven insane. I am slowly... I can physically feel my sanity bar decreasing. Like, I can feel
I
it
like to have
going...
panini with my penny.
It is you! You started it! You reminded me of the name. I probably would never have, like, But no, I get that it's not you with the... It is you, though, with the autocorrect. I bet, Ray, you're both in on it. You're both backing each other up. You actually don't know how to spell, and you can't admit it, so you're blaming it on autocorrect. It's okay, because I do the same thing. I don't know how to spell. Oh, shit, that fucking scared me. I don't know how to spell a lot of things. I would be doomed if it weren't for, like, the age of autocorrect. I really would. The one time you didn't proofread you proofread messages? Sometimes I'll proofread it if it's important. If not, I just send that shit. And it's like, you can figure out what I said. You can have fun deciphering that one. I just send it, and it's like, I don't care. If you can understand it, mint. And if you can't understand it, exactly. Not my problem. Eat shit. Time for you to go. I hope you enjoyed your stay, Ducky, and I hope you have an excellent rest of your day, evening, time zone, whatever it is. Enjoy it while you have it. And keep your sanity while you have it, because you never know when you might lose it. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out... I'll put it up on this one so I can actually read. I'm still trying to figure out if there is, because usually there are websites that host. But there doesn't seem to be any that do that yet. Because I know how to run it from my computer. But I don't know where, if there's like a, because you get the websites and they host servers for you. It's also time for bed. You're wondering what that redeem meant? There's a lot of redeems that everyone can wonder what they mean. I need to make more redeems, because again, people complain they don't have enough to spend channel points on. And in the 3 seconds I've spent trying to research that, I've already lost motivation to go forth with that idea. So I'll figure out something else to do tomorrow. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Nope, it's gone. Anyway, I myself am also going to head out because I need a nap. I'm gonna have a nap. You can always text to speech. I'm gonna ban that word from text to speech. I'm gonna blacklist that word from text to speech. You're gonna go to do it and you're gonna be like, why did I waste my... It's gonna just censor it. It's just gonna bleep it out, which actually might be worse. I might laugh at that even more. As bad as that sounds.
I spent most of my channel point on saying peenie with panini on TTS.
And it was a bloody worth it purchase. It was a good purchase. I'm going to raid Jackaboos. Today we're gonna raid Jacka. They are currently playing Elder Scrolls. I have not played Elder Scrolls yet still, by the way. I have been told that I should, but I don't know raid message. Dude, I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. There should have been one. Does this bring it up? There we go. There's also, I do have, it's not the fucking PD raid. Fucking. It is not the Peony raid! Do not go in with the Peony raid, please! Do not raid with the Peony! I feel like I should forewarn of your arrival at this fucking point. Oh boy. Do not, we are not the Peony raid! Just say, you know what? I'd rather you say nothing at all. Just lurk nicely and quietly and politely. Just politely. Oh no. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. I had fun today. Somewhere in all of this, there was fun had, maybe, in the insanity. Thank you for joining me while I struggled through my artist tree. And yeah, from now on there'll likely be little art streams on a Tuesday. And until it's not the fucking Peony Bernini raid. It is not. It is not the fucking. My fucking god. I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap, and I'm gonna wake up, and I'm gonna hope this was a dream. I'm gonna hope up. I'm gonna hope up. I'm hoping copium. Holy shit. Anyway, it is not the. Fuck god. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Stay safe. Do not penetrate your baked goods. Do not make a panini out of the peony. And I will see you all next time. And until then, bye-bye.